Hey guys, welcome to the competition today. Sorry we got a little bit of later start in this competition. We are jumping in right now. We're going to get going. Thank you guys for joining us. And like I said, we're going to kick it off. Make sure to drop a like and sub and support the channel if you like the content. Thanks. All right, boys. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me lock in on Silek. Oh, didn't work. Okay. All right. All right, drivers are off. Silek and KNC Giraffe starting it off here today. Silek in the Supra, KNC Giraffe in the Mustang. KNC Giraffe getting real close to him there in that inside clip there. Silek putting down a pretty solid lead line. And the Supra. Very good wall ride. Yes, sir. All right. Should be coming around back to the line. Yes, sir. Good runs, boys. All right. Drivers ready?
Yeah.
All right. Drivers are off for their second run of the first battle here at GDS Trackwood. KNC Giraffe in the lead. Silek dropping back a little bit. Needs to get that proximity back. KNC Giraffe with that jelly tune and that Mustang bouncing around everywhere, but it seems to work well for him. Silek getting a little bit closer here on proximity as he nears the end of the track. KNC Giraffe also filling out the last zone there really well. Good stuff, boys. Way to start the competition. All right, I'm going to hop it over with the judges, and we're going to see what we say. All right, what a way to start the comp.
Give me 1 second.
All right, so the one thing I will say is KNC definitely had better proximity throughout the whole run. That's just the first thing I noticed right off rip.
The black Supra had a wasn't on the proper line. From clip 1 to 2, he was way off the edge of the white line.
On which run?
The first run, the lead car was not on the proper line from clip 1 to 2.
Let me see.
The black Supra.
Yeah, he did kind of cut it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, no, a lot. He was kind of like in the middle of the lane. Once he hit the clip, he kind of cut in the middle. With Giraffe was kind of like on the same line. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, I mean, Giraffe was following him. I know he's supposed to put down, mimic or better the lead
yeah,
run,
no. Yeah, apart from that, Giraffe had a way better chase with a lot more proximity.
Yes, yeah.
So my vote goes to Giraffe.
Oh no, without a doubt, I agree on that one.
I just want to see Giraffe's. Yeah, I guess he had a little bit of a better initiation. Silek looks like he put down a better run. Like his chase run was like a qualifying run almost. So he was on a better line in chase, but he just didn't have the proximity, throughout the first half of the track. So I would agree that it goes to Giraffe.
Okay.
All right.
So hard.
All right, we gave it to Giraffe. Good job, man. You move on to the next round. Still better luck in the next competition, my friend.
Good driving, boys.
If you're one of the drivers waiting for the S15, then make sure that you're sitting there waiting to join the server. And as soon as it becomes available, you can join in.
I am. Don't worry.
Alrighty. Just make sure you don't join in like mid-run. I'll give you a heads up when you can join. Lucky and Abersik, you guys will be next, so you guys can come to the line now. It looks like one of these guys is in the S15, so after this battle, Bob, you should be able to join.
I spoke to him already. He knows.
Okay, cool.
Who leads here?
According to the bracket, Lucky, you will lead first, my friend.
Nice. Can you hit the light real quick? I'm not sure if I turned my lighting effects off or not. Oh, I can see it.
Cool, cool. All right, boys, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right, drivers are off. Lucky in the lead, Albersick in the chase. Lucky in the S15, Albersick in the, or Lucky in the Super, Albersick in the S15. Lucky with a good initiation there, right on that white line, like he should be. Albersick needs to, oh, never mind, he's getting that proximity back. These trees are kind of blocking my view a little bit here. Albersick needs to get out of that zone. Lucky with a great wall ride all the way around. Yes, sir. Or all the way around that last zone. Good stuff, boys.
Bercik, tu musisz odjebać w chuj lit teraz.
All right, boys, are we ready?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Drivers are off for their second run of the second battle today here at GDS Trackwood. Lucky right on Albersick's door on initiation. Doing a really good job. Oh, falling inside Albersick, hitting the wall. Lucky with great accident avoidance there. Lucky finishing out his chase run here as a solo driver. All right, good stuff, boys. I'll be right back. Just got to go confirm with the judges.
Yeah, that wall comes up.
Shit.
All right.
Lucky.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing that I didn't see or anything like that. Just confirming with you guys.
No, lucky.
Okay, cool, cool.
All right. So.
All right, yes, it's going to go to Lucky. Good job, man. You move on. Albersick, better luck in the next competition, my friend. Bob, you can go ahead and join in now.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. You're actually the next battle, so it's not like it really mattered. There was not going to be a run while you were joining anyway, so. Chat, go ahead and drop a W in the chat so that way I know you guys are paying attention. Make sure you guys are dropping your votes too for who you think win the battles. And yeah, good job, Tempest. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that a lot, man. Yes, sir. He said no. Giraffe, come on, man. All right. We got Bob and Jason up next. All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Oh, light doesn't want to work. What's going on? Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Bob and Jason go for their first run here. Jason right on Bob's horn initiation. Not giving him any breathing room, not letting him go anywhere. Oh, Jason over rotating. But Bob putting down a really good lead run here. Bob doing a good job filling out that last outside zone there. Jason, good job on not resetting back to the pits after your spin out, man. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
It's unfortunate though, man. Hate to see it.
It's the nerves.
They come. They'll come and go. The more you compete, the more you'll get used to it. We ready, boys?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Jason and Bob off for their next run. Jason with a pretty decent initiation there. Bob not too far off, probably staying a little bit far back. Oh, Jason hitting the wall. But he kept it. Oh, he tried to keep it together. Man, we're going to need a tow truck out here.
Unfortunate, bro.
Hey, good runs. Good
Extremely unfortunate. Man, I am lost with the drone camera right now. Here we go. Okay.
runs. Good shit, Bob.
Yeah, I tried.
All right. Just jumping over here for courtesy reasons.
Vartek.
I agree. I agree. Just want to see him. Just want to see him. Like I said, courteous. Cool. Cool. All right, Bob. You got
the next one.
you got the win. Jason, better luck next time, my friend. I know you
GG,
put in a
bro.
lot of work, dude. That sucks. It's super unfortunate. All right. Up next is going to be Syndrome and Tempest. He said call the medic. That's funny. All right. Let me get before if you
Can
if you
I
got,
join in, or I need to wait for?
yeah, I was just about to tell Syndrome and Tempest if you guys want to go back to the pits for a second while we get Yuha, Stoner Monk, Reaver, and Ben in here, just to kind of keep it going. That way they can run out after you guys, because tire blankets are on, so it'll just allow you guys to have warmer tires on the start, so that way you're not sitting there getting cold tires. Let me get Reaver in here. Reaver, you can go ahead and join to the comp server. Let me get Ben in here. Ben, you can go ahead and join to the comp server.
All right, 1 second.
Yeah, and Stoner Monk will be the last one I need to bring in. And Stoner Monk, you can go ahead and join to the comp server as well. Once you guys are all in here, we will get this next these next set of drivers going. Like I said, make sure you guys join in order. So it will be Yuha, Stoner Monk, Reaver, and then Ben, even though I don't think any of you guys are using the same car aside from maybe the GT86.
Password?
It is 1 second. All right, like I said, once everybody gets in here, we will get Syndrome and Tempest going for their runs.
What was it again? ADL GS?
GDS.
Good luck, guys.
Yes,
You as
sir.
well.
Good luck to everybody. All right, Ben's in here. I think Stoner Monk is the last one that needs to be in here.
Yep, I'm loading up right now.
Cool, cool.
Syndrome, pokaż klasę.
Nie przerywaj.
All right, while we wait, guys, make sure that you go and follow us on our socials, facebook.com/Assetto Drift League and instagram.com/Assetto Drift League. We post pictures, sometimes videos, stuff you're not going to want to miss. Lots of good quality pictures from all of our members posted there. Like I said, yeah, go join, go like, go follow, everything. And then on this video as well, drop a like and
Sheep,
subscribe
can you
if you
turn on
like it.
lights? I want to be sure it's work.
Yes.
All right, there we go.
Let me make sure. I need to turn the camera over there so I can see. Can you see it?
Yep. Yeah, thank you.
Cool, cool, cool. Yes, sir. All right, now I do believe everybody is in here now. So Syndrome and Tempest, you guys can come to the line whenever you guys are ready, and we will get you boys sent off. Syndrome, you're gonna lead first. All right, are we ready, boys?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Syndrome and Tempest are off for their first runs of the day. Syndrome in the GT86, Tempest in the S15. Syndrome needing to get a little bit further out on that white line out there. Other than that, though, pretty solid initiation. Woo, right on the outside there. Tempest bringing it close to Syndrome. Let's see what they do on this last wall ride here. All right. Good stuff, boys. Right, we ready, boys?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, here we go for their second run. Tempest in the S15, Syndrome in the GT86. Tempest with a little bit better of initiation than Syndrome had, closer to that white line like we'd like to see. Tempest putting down a really solid lead run here, getting real close to that wall, but Syndrome sucking it up real tight to Tempest there. And that horseshoe. Tempest putting it right on the wall. Syndrome putting it right on his door. Wow, great runs from both drivers.
Solid run, boys.
Good stuff, boys. That was incredible. Awesome. All right, I'm going to hop over with the judges, and I'll be right back. All right.
All right, so I need to rewatch this.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it too. I definitely think Syndrome had a better chase run. Just right off rip, just from first time watching. And also, I will say Tempest had a better initiation. He was closer to the white line on his initiation. Syndrome kind of fell inside a little bit. He did what we said don't do in driver's chat, which is go from like clip to clip essentially, and ride the whole outside line as if it's like one whole clip kind of. But I will say this too, Tempest also on his chase run completely missed the whole last zone. So we're watching the second run now.
I'm gonna have to give that to Syndrome, personally.
I'm still watching it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, well, I'm going back over it again. I've watched it like 2-3 times now.
Yeah, Syndrome, he might not have had as much angle as Tempest did in certain spots of the track, but
No.
he did have proximity throughout the whole track. Like he was much closer. And there were certain parts on Tempest's lead and chase run where he kind of seemed to bobble a little bit. Like he like wasn't smooth, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Whereas Syndrome, I mean, they both like made bobbles here and there, but I think Tempest made a few more. And then, like I said, Tempest missed that whole last outside zone, and Syndrome just had him on proximity the whole time. Want to watch Syndrome's lead run again real quick and just see how deep he was. on
The
these
S15
zones.
won the lead for lead, as far as lead for lead goes, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, on his chase, he completely missed the second outside. I think it
No.
looked like he missed.
It comes down to the chase. Yes, he was getting gapped. So same. In my boat is one more time. This guy wants the lead. The other guy wants the chase, and I really don't.
I mean, I think they're as far. I mean, the only thing I think Tempest, the S15, did better on the lead run was initiation.
No way. He got closer to the white line than the GT86 from clip 1 to 2, 100%. He filled out clip. What is it, 4?
That's what I'm
He
saying on,
literally went up to the wall.
initiation. Yeah, he. Let me rewatch these.
The problem, he fell apart on the chase, where the GT86 was more dominant on the chase. But then he came back and actually,
I'm just gonna rewatch both one more
put a
time
much better lead.
and then make my decision. I just want to make sure that. So he missed clip 2. He was shallow on inner 1. He was shallow on outer 3.
What are you looking at right now?
I'm looking
The
at
S15?
his chase run, and then he pretty much missed the whole last outside zone. And
The outside zone, yeah, he got gapped. So he definitely
Syndrome-
lost the chase.
Yeah, Syndrome had a pretty solid lead run. I mean, aside from, kind of. I mean, I know we said it's a huge deduction, but he was just dominant in the chase as well. Whereas the S15, he missed he missed the whole last outside zone, and he missed too many clips, and he was shallow on.
No, chase for chase, 100%. He dominated him on the chase. That is no question asked. F15.
And then the GT86 the GT86 on outer 3 did put his bumper in the wall. I mean, he couldn't have been the S15 couldn't have been any closer than he was, you know. So
All right, so
I
give me
don't
one
know.
second.
My
Go back to
vote.
that.
My vote is also going to go Syndrome.
Okay, so there you have it.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, there. Here we go.
Smaller gap.
All right. We gave it to Syndrome. Good job, man. You move on to the next round.
Thank you.
Tempest, better luck in the next competition, man.
Alrighty, thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
Syndrome.
Yuha and Stoner Monk, you guys will be up next.
Bleeding.
Alrighty, let's do this. I'm ready.
All right.
Black.
You ready, boys?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Drivers are off. Yuha in the S15, Stoner Monk in the R34. Stoner Monk, one of the only guys to wreck the R34. Woo, getting really close there. Yuha putting it deep into that outside zone. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Both of them kind of pulling it back together here at the end of the run. Must have been the nerves getting to him a little bit. All right, boys. All right. We ready, guys?
Yep.
You guys can't hear me when I'm talking, right? No, because I'm muted right now. All right, here we go. Drivers are off. Stoner Monk in the R34 and the lead run. Oh, dipping a tire there on initiation, but riding that white line all the way. Woo, Stoner Monk putting it right on the wall right there on that outside outer three. Oh, kind of missed that zone a little bit there. That's my bad, guys.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Good runs by both drivers on the second run. Good stuff, boys. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go talk to the other judges. Whoops.
Runs. Where are the runs?
All right.
Give me 1 second. So they both drop a tire on initiation.
Yeah, I was wondering if the S15 did that as well. I'm going back and rewatching it now.
But the F15 had a big mistake on his, like huge mistake on his lead.
Yeah. He was
that-
kind of shallow going through inner one
He over angled and that caused Stoner to
fall
to
back.
to fall back. So Stoner is my what is?
Stoner
Yeah,
Monk.
Stoner is my
Yeah.
my boat.
And then he just had a, way better.
Yeah, after that he just playing catch up the entire time,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
his
I
lead
agree.
he was like on point.
Yeah, yeah.
For like the last section of the last clip.
I agree.
Okay.
All right, I just submit the scores. I'm gonna hop over here with them. All right, Stoner Monk, you got that round. Good job, man. You move on to the next one. Yuha, sorry, man. That's
Good
unfortunate.
runs, Yuha, man.
Better luck in the next competition, man. Up next
Like
is gonna up next is gonna be Reaver and Ben. Let me get Erko and Cream in here really quick because they're the last two of the
Cream's
first
in here.
round. Okay.
Am I in the chase first or lead?
Your lead, I believe. Yeah, your lead.
Erko. Erko and Cream, you guys can go ahead and join in too. I think Cream's already in here. But Erko, you can go ahead and join to the comp server now because you will be the next. You'll be the next round. Reaver and Ben, if you guys want to reset back to the pits to wait until they join in, so that way you guys have fresh, warm tires. As soon as everybody's in here, we will get you guys going.
Easy. Now it's just a game of nerves.
All right, Erko's in here now, so whenever you guys are ready, you guys can come to the line. Reaver, you will lead. You will lead first.
Easy.
Drivers ready?
Yep.
I knew it.
All right. Drivers are off. Reaver in the FC, Ben in the GT86.
Oh no, don't
Reaver, a
get it.
new driver. Oh, dipping a tire there, having to make a huge correction, but he kept it together. Ben sucking it up tight there on that inside clip. Trying to get that proximity back. He was sucking it up tight, but Reaver just seems to be walking away. Can't catch him in that FC. Good runs. Good stuff, guys. Good save, Reaver.
Yeah, that was hairy.
All right, ready, boys?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here we go for the second run. Ben and Reaver. Oh, Ben putting it right on that white line. On initiation, really showing his talent out here today. Putting it right on that outer three there as well. Running a perfect run here so far. Let's see what Ben can do. Oh, Reaver putting it right up on his door there at the end. Gotta love it. Good stuff, boys. Good runs. Good runs.
That felt wild.
Dude, my
Watch the
heart
entry
is
bit.
beating so fast.
Right.
Mid run.
All right, let's go back and rewatch these.
My boat is Camille.
Is Ben?
The GT86, the FC actually dropped two. I'm just confirming, but I believe it was 2 tires dropped and hit the wall on the clip 1 on initiation.
Yeah, and then on his initiation on chase, Ben put down like 100-point run almost. Like the only thing that I think I would have knocked any points off of would be last outer, where he kind of wasn't as deep as he could have been.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but that was solid. I'm proud of him, man. Really proud of him.
But part of that, I mean, the biggest mistake that the FC made was that, man. He
Yeah,
literally went
yeah,
2
and then-
tires
and
off
then
and
even-
hit the wall.
Yeah, and then on his chase, he went from clip to clip on initiation, like outer 1 to outer 2. He went clip to clip and didn't go on the white line. So
Yeah, no.
yeah, I would also have to say Ben.
Yep.
Yes, sir. All right. After careful decision making, we have given it to Ben. Good job, man. You move on. Reaver, better luck in the next competition, man. That's unfortunate for your first one, but
Yeah,
hey,
I
man.
shot it up too hard on my entry on the chase. I knew it.
Yeah,
as soon as I
it
did
is.
it, I was
Ben,
like, ah!
ben put down a 98, 97 point lead run there, man. That would have been hard to top anyway. So
Yeah,
Anyway.
it was really good on the lead.
good stuff, man. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you coming out and support and waking up super early to join this competition, man. That's
Alright,
awesome.
chill. I'll be around for the next one as well. Don't worry about that.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. All right. Well, Erko and Cream, when you boys are ready, you guys can come to the line, and you boys will be the last battle of round 1.
Can you move me, Shift? please?
Yes, I got you, Betty. All right. You guys excited to be last run of round 1? Wow, I speak English. All right, drivers ready?
Go.
All right, here we go. Ben against Erko for the final final battle of round 1. Cream in the GT86, Erko also in the GT86. Cream in the blue GT86, Erko in the white, as you can see from the driver names there. Cream putting down a really solid lead run here. Woo, a little wall tap right there, right across the line. Love to see it. Good stuff, boys. All right, we ready, boys?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Drivers are off for the second run. Erko against Cream. Let's see what they can do. Erko a little shallow on that outside clip, and that inside clip there. Woo! Erko hard on the brakes to not hit that wall there. Cream with a really good correction to avoid from making contact with him. Yes, sir. Love to see it. Good stuff. All right. Good stuff, boys. Good saves. I'll be right back. All right. I mean, my vote's gonna go Cream as well. Erko had, you know, many corrections, and his chase run was just nowhere near.
Oh,
as...
that was a big mistake.
Yeah, yeah, he had to be hard on the brakes. Cream did a very good job of accident avoidance there, so yeah, I would also have to agree for Cream. Cool. All right, we gave it to Cream. Good job, buddy. You move on to the next round. Erko, better luck in the next competition, man. All right, so let me go ahead and get these guys down in here with us. KNC Giraffe and KNC's already in here. Velopex is going to be first. I don't... Oh, Velopex is down here. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good, man.
Demoda,
Riley, Symmetry, and Lucky.
I am so fresh to drifting, it's crazy. So, Giraffe, enjoy the rest of the comp, bro.
Does this have to go into the server now?
Yes. Actually, it looks like Symmetry is not here. I thought I removed his name from the bracket, but apparently I did not. So
Oh, your boy gets a buy run.
So it looks like Lucky gets a buy run if Symmetry doesn't show up.
Well, me and Velopex are ready. Let's get it.
Lucky's lucky today.
I think the reason why I didn't remove him was because somebody said he was in the server, the ADL server earlier in practice. So I figured maybe he'd be jumping in here, but
yeah,
it is what it is. All right, so yeah, up first is going to be Velopex and KNC. You guys are already at the line.
Can you just do the lights, please, just so make sure I can see.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Whenever it decides it wants to work.
I was gonna say I definitely can't see them.
Yeah, it sometimes it takes a second for it to work.
Yeah, I can see them.
You can see it. Okay, no, don't go KNC. I don't know. Maybe the battery for my thing is going low or something. I don't know. But okay, cool. All right. We'll go ahead and send you boys. Ideally, I'd like to have everybody in here, but we'll just get everybody in after y'all's runs. So if you are about to join the server, you guys just wait until after their runs are over, and then you guys can join. Riley's already in here, so that's good. But anyway, you boys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Velopex and KNC for their first run of the second round. Oh, KNC with a little mistake there. Seems to kind of put it back together a little bit. Velopex at S13 looks like he is real gripped up. Real solid lead run there. All right. Mustang is bouncing around everywhere. Looks like he's got something broken almost. You boys ready?
Yeah.
No.
All right, here we go. KNC against Velopex for their second run of the first run of the second round. KNC with a hard initiation. Oh, Velopex looking like he might have straightened there a little bit. Maybe to avoid contact from the Mustang. We'll have to watch it in the replay. All right, Velopex fitting right on his door across the line. Love to see it. Great runs. Good stuff, boys. All right, I'll be right back. All right.
Hmm.
So KNC on his chase on the first inner,
Straightened right out.
They both did the same thing. They
Yeah,
straightened it
yeah.
out on the Manji section, like the inner one.
yeah, but
Uh,
KNC looks like he might have put. Oh, maybe not. He was right on the line. I can't even call that. Velopex didn't have that bad of a lead. He just could have been a little deeper on some of the clips.
No, the Esther thing was, yeah, he just could have been a little bit deeper.
Yeah, but overall solid,
there-
solid lead.
He was forcing the Supra to actually run a shallower line, try to get the proximity back on. In the other hand, the Supra gets right on the edge of 1 to
You
2.
mean the Mustang?
The Mustang, I mean, it gets on the edge of the 1 to 2. Then the Esther thing does the same mistake that he does, but when it comes to proximity, he's more there than the Supra was.
Well, there's a spot where when the S15 was chasing,
That's
after that S13, sorry, that when he straightened up out of that one, there's the outside clip, inner clip, and then another outside clip. He kind of straightened out through as well, though.
Yeah, right before the last clip, he does have a little wobble there.
He almost straightens out completely, to be honest with you.
He actually straightens it out, I think, on 2
Yeah.
or inner 1. If you really go look at inner 1, it looks like he's almost straight.
He was almost straight. I just rewatched it a few times. He never really was completely. His tires were never straight, but he was really close. I need to rewatch the first run a couple times. Now that I got that one in my mind. The Mustang, I will say, did have a better initiation. He was closer to the white line on his initiation.
Yeah, but if you look at the inner 1 on the Mustang on the chase, he literally he I think that's an incomplete, to be honest. Look at his tires.
Yeah.
When he's chasing on inner 1, he noticed that he's gonna like.
Yeah, that's it's a huge mistake. But the S13 did something very similar. So
not as bad as he did. So
yeah, and I think the S13 had better proximity throughout his chase run, other than on initiation, than the Mustang did.
Yeah.
Right. So
I'm just trying to rewatch them.
That's his name, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that there's no like definitive zeros.
Well,
I got one. The Mustang
here.
was definitely deeper in all the zones and hit all the inside clips really good, or the inner clips really well. And like I said, he was about as deep as you can get on, all the zones on his lead run. I mean, his lead run, aside from he could have been a little closer to the white line on the first outer to second outer. Other than that, his lead run was really solid. They both were. Like I said, the S13 could have just been a little bit deeper, but they did both make huge mistakes in the first inside clip.
Look at my screen for a second. This is what I'm looking at. Oh shit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. He's damn near straight, and he's going through the clip.
Oh, come on.
You mean like you're trying to show me like tires being straight and everything?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think it's before that, yeah.
So we're coming into here. He's way offline already at this point. And then he goes straight right through the clip. He literally just drove straight through it.
And then the S13, he never went through the clip, but he was. I mean, he still had a little bit of angle. Like he never once went fully straight. The S13.
And then we come back to this other one.
All right, yeah, let's watch this in slow motion.
He does the same thing, dude. He has the same mistake. Look at him driving through the clip as well.
Yeah, but he still has the slightest amount of more.
Yeah, but I say
that car is still straight. That car is supposed to be at an angle this way. That is driving through a clip straight.
So are we just going?
Chase for chase, I give both of them a 0 for straightening it out on inner one. The car is driving literally straight through that clip. Like the clip is on his door, in his side door. It's not even on the. He has no angle, and both of them did the same thing. So in this case, I see, my personal opinion, I 0 out both of them. So we gotta come back. So we would judge it on lead for lead. In this case, who filled out the clips more?
Well, in that case, it would be KNC. Like lead for lead, I think it would be KNC. He just had better. He just had a better lead run, but I.
You thinking one more time?
One more time.
I'm thinking one more time as well.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Because we're not going to be able to come up with an answer.
Yeah, no.
All right, yeah, we're going to go OMT. Just time cleaning up a little bit. All right, guys, we're going OMT. We can't. We can't make a definitive answer.
I don't know what that means, so I'm not gonna lie to you.
One more time. That means you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys just go again.
Oh, okay.
You guys both had really solid lead runs and kind of made the same mistake on your chase runs, so it's just too close to call, too hard to tell. So.
Well, my lead run was pure luck, so I mean.
Well, let's hope you get lucky again then, man. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Drivers are off for their OMT. Velopex in the S13, KNC in the Mustang. Velopex falling a little inside there on his initiation from outer 1 to outer 2. Oh, KNC's going to need to get that proximity back. He's just throwing a lot of angle, whereas the S13 is not. Oh, the S13 with a little wall tap there at the end.
I can't keep pace with that thing. That's why I cut the inner last time.
Yeah, that's what we were.
Yeah, 13. I was using them all because I've never used any of these cars, and this one was the one that sort of.
Yeah, that's what we were saying in the judges chat, that you were having to cut some of the track to keep up. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go for their second run of their OMT. KNC in the Mustang. Velopex putting it right on him. Wow, what a chase run here from Velopex so far. KNC doing a good job filling out outer 3 there. Hitting inner 2. But Velopex keeping it right on his door. Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, good.
Really good.
Good runs, man. Good runs. All right, I'll be right back with the decision. All right.
But that's the thing on his sleeve was kind of like.
Yeah,
I want to just confirm. So they was like very shallow, kind of like a low angle, trying to run away from the chase. Which.
Yeah, but I mean that's even what VDC drivers do, is they don't throw a bunch of angle because they're trying to get as far away from the chase driver as they possibly can.
I know, but you still got to fill in the clips. You
Yeah,
still gotta
I
be in
know.
line.
Yeah, I understand that.
So he doesn't really fill out.
He doesn't fill out outer 3. I mean,
yeah, like
he never really got deep into any of the clips except for the last outer zone.
One, and then he taps the wall.
Yeah. And it's kind of like you can't even knock KNC for it because he's throwing down an ideal run behind him. You know what I mean? He's just
still.
He filled out all the zones.
If you look at KNC, he throws a nasty angle on the after inner 1 to clip 3, and it causes him to actually scrub speed, which it causes him to have another mistake over at
Yeah,
four
yeah.
before the last
After
the
inner
last
one,
wall,
he doesn't over rotate, but like you said, he throws a lot
He
of
throws a
angle
lot
that
of
makes him
angle.
slow down, and it makes it look like the S13
Yeah.
just runs away from him further.
correct. So
Um,
it's
But I mean,
I mean, it wasn't-
the S13 was fucking there, dude, the whole time in his chase run. I mean, he was fucking from initiation to he was there. I mean, he never left him.
and even the contact didn't even like made him correct or anything. He just stayed on.
Yeah,
like,
he
the
just kind of
wall
like just like bounced off the wall a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna have to give it to the S13. Just even though he
Well,
wasn't
I'm
as
leaning-
deep on the clips or anything like that. I mean, it's
I'm leaning that way too. There was really no chase from KNC when
yeah. I mean, he just
I mean-
he just can't keep up with him. Is all it is. Even though he's not,
yeah, once the manji happened, like the inner one happened, the run went sour for KNC. I mean,
yeah.
he
I
just
mean,
overhang on the last two clips, and then he couldn't ever catch up. So there's no chase. So for whatever shallow or mistake the guy was running, he still had a decent
yeah. I
lead
mean,
run.
he hit the clips. He just wasn't as deep as we'd
He
like him
wasn't
to
as
see
deep,
on.
yeah.
He's not like he missed clips to run away from. He just wasn't as deep
Yeah,
as we wanted him
My
to be.
boy is the thing.
Yeah, I would have to say the S13 as well.
Mhm.
Just
Yep, I agree.
okay. All right, we are giving it to Velopex. Good job, man. You're gonna move on.
Good drive,
Hey.
guys.
Hey, that was fun. Hey, FYI, while you guys
Yeah,
were making the
Giraffe,
first
that's fun.
judging call, I backed out and did a battle in another comp and came back.
Well, good luck in that competition, man. Hopefully you place higher in there.
Dude,
But
that's sick.
better luck in the next competition, my friend. Velopex, good job, man. You move on to
Cheers,
round
boys.
3.
Thank you. Giraffe, it was a pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
Demoda, Velopex, I just want to say you took out a very, very, very good driver just now.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just- KNC is a driver, bro. He really is. But anyway.
Right? Oh yeah, I'm new to this, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along, really.
All right. Well, up next is Demoda and Riley. This should be a good one. These guys are friends. This is going to be interesting to watch.
All right, so I guess I officially got passed.
Good luck, Riley.
Yeah, if he's not in here by the next run, then yes, sir. You got a buy run. You can join in if you want to and put down a buy run like they do on FD and all the other.
It's cool. We can just skip it.
Get a light test.
Man, he is confident, boys. Yes, sir. I got you.
I like going in cold. It's fun.
I got light.
Okay, you got
Yeah,
light,
good.
Demoda? You got
Yeah.
it too? All right. Well, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna hit the light. You guys ready?
All good.
All right, here we go. Windows 8.1 and Demoda off for their first battle of the day. Riley with a really good initiation. Demoda sucking it up close there. Demoda with a correction there, but he's sucking it up to Windows door here. Wow. Both these drivers are so good. Put in so many laps, so many hours around this track, and it paid. You could tell. Look how smooth they were the whole way around. God, I love that. Good job, boys. Those are some killer runs.
Oh, thanks, man.
All right, boys, are we ready?
Yeah.
All good.
All right, here we go. Demoda in the lead this time. Windows in the chase. Windows so close to Demoda there on initiation. Oh, body on the inside clip a little bit. Demoda tapping the wall, but it didn't affect him too much. He didn't fall off line all that bad. Kept it together for the most part. Still a good finish. Great save, Demoda. Great save, man. All right, I'll be right back with the decision. All right.
Looking like Windows. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm also leaning that way. Windows had a really, really, really good lead run. I just want to rewatch both runs again.
mean, the other guy just out and hit the wall, so that's a big mistake.
Yeah. Windows had a damn near ideal outer 1 to outer 2. Demoda, not as much angle through inner 1 as he should have, but once he goes to outer 3, he just stays right there on Riley the rest of the way around and gets real close to him at the end of the last outer zone.
He has that wall tap.
Yeah.
That makes him do a correction, so.
Yeah, now I'm watching Demoda's lead run again here, just to kind of confirm my choice. I will say though, Windows did cut the inner 1 a little bit.
But it's still, man, this guy had to hit a wall.
Yeah, he still tapped the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
That's Windows.
Yeah, that's Windows. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Windows as well. Yeah, I just needed to confirm one last time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to Windows as well. Okay. All right, boys. We had to end up giving it to Windows. Good job, man. You move on. Demoda, if it wasn't for that wall tap, I do believe it would have went one more time, man. Sucks,
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Sucks that it goes out that way,
away from the
man.
walls.
Yeah, maybe is it just the nerves or something?
Yeah, it is. You know.
Hey, man,
Give me
that's
a comp or two more, and I'll settle down.
yeah. They usually tend to go away a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. Ask Riley. He might still have a good bit of nerves.
I still got a good bit of nerves, but it's getting better.
Yeah.
Every
Anyway,
comp
man,
gets a bit better. So.
we're gonna be setting the servers up for some pro cars here after the competition. And if you want to join in with us, man, I'd love driving with you. So I definitely
I'm
want
gonna try and hang out for sure. I really love competing with you guys and driving with you guys and all that.
Oh yeah,
It's really
man,
fun.
I appreciate it as well, dude. We love having you around. You're a good dude to
cheers,
drive
man.
with. See you, buddy.
Good, man. See ya.
Good
luck,
job,
Riley.
Windows.
Thanks, bro.
All right, up next is Bob and Rambo.
And Rambo.
Is Rambo down here? Oh, Rambo's here. Okay.
The
Hopefully he's paying attention.
opponents.
L Skipper and Syndrome. Flip Street, are you or Fip Street?
Yeah,
are you
Skippy.
you're L Skipper?
He's added Skippy to his name in the survey as well.
Oh, okay, all right. And then Mikko and Stoner Monk. I think Mikko sent me a message. Shift,
What
can
the
you move
password,
my battle
please?
because I have high ping.
ADL GDS.
High ping. I have to reset my home PC. Well, hopefully he gets that sorted out. Okay, we won't worry about that right now. He's not for another few runs. Rambo and Bob, you guys will be up next. Everybody in the chat right now, you guys can go ahead and join. Yeah, he's in chat.
on the server.
He's in chat with us right now, but he's
Not paying attention.
yeah, he's deafened, so he can't hear me, and he's not
He's
paying
not on
attention
the
to the
server
bracket.
either.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
All right. Let me send him a message.
Can you write me password, please?
It's let me just tell you.
Na Drifter Apollos.
I just messaged Rambo, so hopefully he's paying attention because he's muted right now. So he Oh man, this bothers me. Like, don't deafen yourself to where you can't hear anybody when you're in a
Yeah.
competition.
I know the feeling. I used to host my competitions. I know the annoying thing. Same with late people, you know? Unless they tell you.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go.
Fire?
We're gonna go Skippy and Syndrome first. And then Stoner Monk, your next battle against Mikko. If he's not, oh, he just joined. Okay. Mikko, are you ready to go? You're gonna be the next battle. If so, Skippy and Syndrome are gonna go first.
I think so. I'm not sure how about my ping though.
Okay.
The ping, don't worry about the ping, because it's steady, so you don't lag. The
Yeah,
ping is
see, the
high.
thing is, my ping is not steady. That's the thing.
Oh, that's an issue.
We'll see anyway. If I like, just let the guy that I'm against.
Okay. All right. Well, Skippy and Syndrome, you guys can come to the line whenever you guys are ready. We'll get you guys going. Actually, we'll wait until Mikko joins.
Yeah, 1 sec.
So that way you guys don't have any lag spikes when he joins.
Can I have a test run whilst we're waiting?
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
I'll try to put in a 100%, well, 100-point lead for you.
Syndrome, are you joining the server?
Is he here?
Yeah, he's in chat with us. I moved him down here.
Syndrome.
No.
Chodzisz?
Jestem na serwerze.
Oh, he is on the server.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you and Skippy can go ahead and come to the line. You guys will go right now.
Oh, go, Power Rangers.
Lead or trust?
Skippy, you lead first.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. All right, and Mikko is in here as well. Can you guys see the light? Can you see the light, Skippy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna mute myself and send you guys off. All right, here we go. Skippy against Syndrome. Skippy in the Supra, Syndrome in the GT86. Skippy with a pretty solid lead run here so far. Syndrome putting it up tight. Falling back off a little bit there. Let's see if he can get it back, that proximity here in the last outer zone. And he does. Good stuff.
Oh, bro, I don't see lights.
You don't see the light? You said you don't see the light, Skippy?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, I'll give you guys a countdown then. That was my bad. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. Drivers are off for their second run. Syndrome in the GT86, Skippy in the Supra. Syndrome with a solid lead run here. Skippy keeping it close. Skippy putting it right on his door across the line there. Wow. All right.
Weź tam przetłumacz, bo w sumie ja za wcześnie wystartowałem, a Filipek nie widział świateł.
Yeah.
All right.
El Skipper is my book.
Correct the mundo.
I just want to see something really quick.
Syndrome on his chase had a big mistake going from inner 1 to clip 3. Oh, honestly.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Skippy scrubbed speed or not, and Syndrome hit the brakes and kind of, that's what caused him to fall back and over-rotate a little bit because he had to, hit the brakes so hard. But it looked like Skippy was right back on throttle, right where he should have been, essentially. So...
I really didn't see any slowdowns at all.
I mean, if you look closely, he does pull the handbrake. His back tires stop. And then he gets back on throttle immediately. And it's right where Syndrome falls off if you go back and watch the replay.
I'm watching it right now. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's literally where Syndrome starts to over-rotate is where Skippy pulls the handbrake.
I think what threw everything off was the start, man.
Yeah, I think it was too because Skippy couldn't see the light. And I asked him if he could, and he said yes. So when I hit the light, Syndrome took off, and Skippy didn't. And Skippy left when he seen Syndrome leave. And Syndrome slowed down because he was ahead of the lead car, obviously. And then Skippy had more speed than him at the start line. So, Syndrome was from initiation was fighting for ground. And then when he finally was getting it back, Skippy just happened to pull the handbrake right at that exact time.
That's a transition time. So it's at the transition. You need to get off throttle and make that transition. But he got right back on it because you need to rotate the car, which I understand what he's doing.
I'm not knocking it for it. I'm just saying it was right when Syndrome was catching his ground back up, and that's what I'm assuming it was from. I'm not saying it was Skipper's fault at all, but I'm just saying that.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just think that's what caused Syndrome to over-rotate and fall off a little bit, which, I mean, like we said, he should have been anticipating. Yeah,
I mean, everybody's gonna slow down to let the car rotate. That's 100%. You gotta have to get prepared for it.
Yeah, and then Skippy just had a very, very, very solid lead run. I mean, it sucks that
he's on throttle even before Syndrome goes into the overangle, like right before it. I mean, he could have been reacting to it, but I think he just launched it.
Yeah, and Skippy had a better initiation than Syndrome did.
My only concern is the beginning, like the start of it, because that really could have thrown it off. I don't know.
I definitely agree that's the whole reason why Syndrome was like, if you notice, he didn't even he got right back on throttle when Skippy was initiating because Skippy couldn't see the light and he was catching back up, and Syndrome was so far ahead of the lead car that he had to slow down. He couldn't initiate before the lead car did. So, and Skippy had full speed when he got to initiation, whereas Syndrome didn't. So
that is the only one that for me is kind of like I would like to go one more time because this guy.
I would like to go one more time as well, just so that way I know it's fair for both drivers, and I'm not, nobody really has an advantage over anybody because that's how I see it. Is because of the start he had an advantage.
Well, there you go. Made up the mind one more time.
Let's go.
All right, cool. So we're gonna go one more time. solely because the start of the first run was kind of a little bad because Skippy couldn't see the light and I thought he could. So he left after Syndrome left. And that's why I had to give a countdown on the second run. So Syndrome didn't have it nowhere near the speed he needed to have on initiation for his chase run, whereas Skippy was at full speed on initiation. So
I was trying to message you because both of them were telling me the same thing, as in like the beginning has screwed both of them up so much that the run was basically a mess.
Yeah,
I messaged you, but
yeah, we noticed. I'm sorry, I didn't even. I just seen that you
No,
messaged
that's
me.
fine, that's fine.
But yeah, we're gonna go one more time. So Syndrome and Skippy, you guys are gonna go again. Is Skippy still in here?
yeah, both of them.
Okay, I see him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Skippy and Syndrome, you guys are gonna go again. And I'll just be sure to give you guys a countdown, a 3, 2, 1, both times this time, so that way it's fair. Because I kind of felt like it was not fair for the first run, because Skippy needs a countdown. So, but
Yeah, my bad.
no worries. You're good, man. Both drivers ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go for their OMT. Skippy against Syndrome. Now that's going to be fair and even. We'll see what both these drivers can do. That is more like it. Syndrome keeping it tight and close this time. Wow. Both drivers doing exactly what they need to do. Syndrome falling back in that pocket again right there across the line. Yes, sir. Good runs, boys. All right, drivers ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. Both drivers off again for their second run of their OMT. Wow, both these drivers seem really good, really competent drivers, which is what you love to see. Wow. Can be hard to judge that. We shall see, though. We shall see. Good job, boys. Good runs.
Bravo.
All right. That was much better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Now the only problem is I don't know what the damn judge is.
Syndrome shallows out on his chase on clip 2. But look about the clips you see him shallowing out.
Rewatching.
Yeah, he does. It seems like he's shallowing out a little bit to kind of try to get his proximity back.
Catch up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Both these drivers are just so smooth, though, man. I mean, that's crazy.
Syndrome did have the better chase.
Yeah, Skippy missed outer 1 on
He made mistakes on the outer 3.
Yeah, he missed outer 1, was very, very close to missing outer 3, fell back on inner 1, and then he kind of got it all back right there on the last outer zone. Well, not got it all back, but got his proximity back and angle and everything like that on the last outer. Whereas Syndrome in his chase did a pretty good job of mimicking him all the way around and never really lost proximity. I mean, he got it and then fell back just a little bit, and then, but he never fell off, more than like a few feet the whole time. So I just want to rewatch the second run one more time. Syndrome was really deep in outer 1. And then it seems like where Skippy has to hit the handbrake to rotate his car, Syndrome's getting right back on throttle and using wheel speed to get his car back at angle, and that's what caused Skippy to fall back after enter 1. So I mean, I'm leaning towards Syndrome.
I am as well.
I just want to rewatch him one more time just to be sure.
The only mistake I can see on Syndrome on his chase is that
That shallowing up on
shadowing out on 2. Yeah.
Yeah. And he didn't really have as much angle as he did either in outer 3, but I mean he had the proximity that he didn't have. That Skippy didn't have. And then like I said, Skippy on his chase run, I just want to see if he completely missed outer 1. No, he hit outer 1. He just wasn't as deep as he should have been. Well, I guess Skippy kind of got his proximity back after outer 3, and he never really lost the proximity again after outer 3. He had it on the first zone, fell off on the Manji section.
Skippy initiation is very shallow on clip 1 on his chase.
Yeah, it is.
Which puts him closer to the inner white line.
Yeah, which is point, Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Syndrome.
You gotta give it to Syndrome as well.
Yeah. And no matter how many times I rewatch it, that's who I'm gonna keep voting for in my head after watching both runs back to back. So, all right.
He had less mistakes in lead and chase versus Skippy.
Yeah, but I mean, nothing against either driver. They're both.
Oh no, they were good.
Yeah, dude, they're both good drivers. So, but all right, Syndrome it is. All right, we gave it to Syndrome. Good job, buddy. You move on. Skipper. Skipper, better luck in the next competition, man. Surprised, really good driver for your first competition with us. Most guys struggle with the ADL cars their first comp, but you did really well, man. Good job.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Bye, man. Rambo is still muted.
Do I get Byron?
No, because he's actually here, so that's the part that sucks.
Where is he?
I messaged him.
He's not on the server.
I'm saying he's in voice chat with us.
Oh yeah.
He's just muted and deafened.
So how long are we giving him?
I'll give him to the end of this round to come back in here, or undeafen himself. But if he doesn't, then hey, it's on him. There's a live stream going. I've messaged him. He's in chat with us. He's just deafened and muted. So
let's get them going. Let's get them going.
Yeah. So up next, because Rambo is not in here, or he's in here, he's just not paying attention, is gonna be Mikko and Stoner Monk. So Mikko, whenever you're ready, buddy, you can come to the line. You're gonna be up next against Stoner Monk.
I'll try, but don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest, because I'm seeing black specs from like 120 to 170, so
it's okay, man. Whatever goes down, goes down.
Well, hopefully it's okay. Can you see the light, Mikko?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
wait. Did you just turn the light?
I just now.
Oh, okay. Now I can see. Okay. At first I was like, oh god.
All right. Well, I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm gonna send you boys off of the light. All right, here we go. Mikko against Stoner Monk. Mikko, longtime competitor for ADL, hasn't been competing much recently though. Hopefully that changes soon because he is a really good driver. He's saying that he's having some lag issues, and you can kind of see it in the drivers as well. And their cars, the way they're behaving, they do seem to be having some... All right. Did the lag mess with you guys at all?
I noticed there was a little lag, but I don't think it messed with me too bad though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You boys ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Both drivers are off for their second run. Stoner Monk against Mikko. Whoa, Stoner Monk a little shallow there, missing outer two. Not missing outer two. Oh! That was super weird. Looked like Mikko drove off track and then he teleported right back behind Stoner Monk there. Stoner Monk over rotating and Mikko hitting him. Oh man, what are we gonna call this? All right. I will be right back. Oh god.
Did you over rotate it in the last corner?
All right.
I think Stoner Monk got hit because he over rotated. I think he would have spun out if he didn't get hit.
Yeah, he definitely was over rotating, but the thing is,
It was a gigantic lag spike, by the way.
yeah, there was. That's what I'm trying to figure out was, I mean, if you watch the first run, there's definitely connection issues, which is being caused by Mikko because he said his ping is super high right now, but that doesn't change the fact of you know, Stoner Monk's chase. It looked like he struggled with a couple of the clips on him. Well, not a couple of them, really just the last one where it looked like he was trying to get proximity back. The last outer zone, he was barely into it at first, and then he kind of came out of it. I'm just rewatching the runs again here.
Oh, he fell back from just the beginning of the run. Stoner Monk fell back completely, even from clip 1 to 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, he got gapped from the line. I mean, from launch,
exactly.
He got gapped.
He was never able to get the proximity back, which that Mikko had a pretty decent lead line.
He did. I'm just trying to figure out if Stoner Monk over rotated because of lag, like a lag spike happening, or if it was, you know, purely just driver error. But I mean, he did.
It looks like driver error, to be honest.
He did miss outer. See, and then if you notice, Mikko's right there, right on him, right before that lag spike, and then when the lag comes back, he's on track, but he's like 10 car lengths behind him. And then, yeah, Stoner Monk over rotates, and that's what I'm saying. I can't tell if it was driver error or because
I think the lag spike happened on clip 1 going to outer, like inner 1 to outer 3.
Yeah,
and this happened all the way from 4 to 5. So anything lag spike related, it would have happened like instant, like he would have rotated or Nico would have hit him. Nico literally in the lag spike goes off the track. So if anything, Nico hit a wall. Just that when he comes back, he's still online.
Yeah, it's just.
To me, without the lag spike, Nico takes it. Now, because there was such a huge lag spike, I mean, that was huge. He went off track and then came right back on it. It wasn't like a little glitch. You could go on the, like, to me, you can do the one more time to see if it takes care of, if it's been correct. If it happens again, then, you know.
One more time. Let's do that.
Unfortunately, Nico's going to have to get out. Because it's going to happen at every run. So until he fixes his pings.
Yeah. Is that what you guys are saying? One more time?
Yeah.
One more time because we don't know if that actually messed up the entire, like, everything. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
if it happens again, then unfortunately, you know, whatever happens, the outcome happens. You know, but in this case, he didn't even crash. We saw him go off track and then get back, like, be back online. So
yeah, when he came back, he was way further back
right
than
online. So normally you have a lag spike and somebody hits the wall. Or okay, I get it. I can judge based on that. In this case, he went off track, hit a wall, and then landed right, but like he's back online, like if that never happened. So it's like I can judge the hit, or I can judge you staying online. So it's not fair. So
Yeah.
I say let's go one more time. And if it happens again, then we'll go from there.
Right. Okay. All right. We're going one more time, just because we couldn't come up with a definitive answer on the second run, the end of the second run. We couldn't tell if it was, just a continuous issue from the lag spike, or if it was driver error. And then because of the big lag spike on Mikko's end, we don't really know what happened at that point. So we're just
honest, if you could give the win to my opponent, I will not be mad at anything, because I've got the lag spikes, and competing is a bit difficult to me.
Well, I mean, I'll leave that up to you. Like I said, we decided on one more time, but if you want to go ahead and give it to your opponent, then that's purely up to you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, let me go tell the judges. And man, I appreciate your honesty, dude. That's pretty rare. I like that. Thank you very much for that, dude.
No worries, man.
All right. Well, Mikko forfeited his spot. He said that he doesn't like competing with lag, and it's not fair to the other drivers. So he gave.
I respect that.
I do too. I really do too. So big props to Mikko. Chat, please drop a W in the chat for Mikko. That's very rare. So that's just good sportsmanship.
Okay, what's going on with Rambo and Barteca?
Rambo is in chat with us. Like, if you look down, you see him. He's just muted and deafened. So I've messaged him, and he hasn't said anything. So I told Bob he's gonna have until the end of this round for him to come in. If he's not in, then he's gonna take the dub. Like,
I would have given it to him already. It's been way too many rounds after that.
Yeah, I think point, you know what. Let's do that. Let's do that, because he's been here the whole time. He knows the comp's been going on. So we'll do that. All right. Again, everybody, I just, Mikko, thank you, dude. That's very, very honorable. You doing that, man. The judges respected you a lot for it. That's very cool. So Stoner Monk, you got the win, because Mikko said that it's the lag is just not fair. So
I'll try to figure it out for the next comp. Maybe I'll fix it.
No worries, man. Like I said, that's a very honorable thing to do, and not very many people would have done that. So that's
definitely not.
That's really cool, dude. I appreciate that a lot. As far as Rambo and Bob go, Rambo's had more than enough time. The judges and myself had agreed that Rambo's had more than enough time to get himself in here and pay attention to what's going on. I do know for a fact last time this happened, he fell asleep. So what we're gonna do?
Can I get a buy run, please?
Yes, Bob. What we're gonna do is you're gonna get a buy run. You can go ahead and do your buy run. I will lock the camera onto you. You can go ahead and go. Yep, go ahead and go. Oh, camera's not following you.
Alright, I'm gonna go and try to fix my ping issue.
Okay, man.
See you guys.
See you, buddy. All right, there's Bob's buy run, confirming his victory over Rambo.
How bad it is.
All right, very easy victory on your end, sir. I am going to disconnect Rambo.
So is Rambo up or no, or is he out?
Nope, he's out because he doesn't want to pay attention. I've messaged him. All the other judges have messaged him. I even brought him in voice chat and everything.
No, I agree.
But he just doesn't. He's not paying attention. So
technically speaking, if your car doesn't make it to the line once your turn, you're automatically.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So up next is Hydra and Ben, and then Murph and Cream. I do believe all you guys are in here right now, currently, correct?
Yep.
No.
You're funny. Stunner Monk will move you up because you already got the victory. Stendrum as well. I'm gonna move you up.
Hydra.
All right. All right, Ben, Hydra, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Hydra against Ben. Hydra in the Supra, Ben in the GT86. Hydra with a really good initiation. Ben right on him though, not giving him any breathing room. Hydra putting down a really solid lead run here. Wow. Hydra with an A1 lead run. Ben with a really solid chase as well. Good runs, boys. Good runs. All right, drivers ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Drivers are off for their second run. Ben in the lead. Hydra in the chase this time. Whoa, Hydra putting it really close. Ben going off track. Oh, no!
GG.
I'm sorry.
GG.
Man.
I was surprised I survived that long. I'm like, when am I gonna hit it? When am I gonna hit it?
Choke up so hard.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
Oh. Bro, that's Hydra's whole day.
Yeah, Hydra, dude. Fucking killer lead run.
That lead was fine, but Ben was there, bro.
He was, dude. I was like, what is this gonna be? How are we gonna call this? And and then Ben just, he got a little aggressive on his initiation, and
he had to bring it. He had to bring it because Hydra was on the line. He had to do that. He had to go to that extreme. So I understand where he came from on that line, and he unfortunately 2 tires off and beat him, so he got on the grass. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, he had to bring it. Like Hydra was literally on the line. Like it was really good lead.
Oh
so.
yeah. I mean, it really was, and I mean, yeah. That's the way it is.
After this one, 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah, we got to give it to Hydra, Ben. You just got a little aggressive there on that initiation. But hey, man, I respect you for it. You knew you had to bring the sauce because Hydra put down a killer lead run. So man, props to you, man. Good driving today, though, for sure, buddy.
Good luck, Hydra. Take it.
Good job, Hydra. Yeah, Hydra. Let's see you get to the end, man.
I'm leading first, I think.
I mean, you guys could do it in whatever order you guys want to be honest. It doesn't really matter. But after this run, I'll tell you guys, and I'm gonna hop up in the other chat and let them know that we're taking a 5-10 minute break after this, so you guys can stay in here, put in some practice laps, whatever. But yeah.
All
right, you boys ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Murph against Hydra, or Murph against Cream. 2 of our better drivers competing head to head here. Oh, Murph with an over rotation.
My fucking wheel just slipped out of my hand. Ah, shit. What the fuck?
Damn, man. Damn.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
The words out of my mouth were 2 of our better drivers, and then you rotate. I was like, damn.
That was funny.
All right, you boys ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Cream against Hydra. Cream in the white GT86. Or Cream against Murph. Cream in the white GT86. Murph in the blue GT86. Let's see what these boys are going to do. Oh, Cream put it right on that wall there. On outer 3. Flirt with disaster there. Murph put it on his door. Damn, boy. Damn it, son. That was the closest I've seen anybody in the last outer zone all day, dude. That was some good shit right there. Oh, man. That's unfortunate, though. Bro, Murph's fucking chase just now was killer. killer. It just sucks he fucking over-rotated on his lead run.
No kidding.
But I just want to make sure there was no bump or anything from Cream.
Yeah, I'm just going back to look exactly that same thing.
Yeah, Cream was nowhere near him when he did it. That was all Murph. And Murph even said the wheel slipped out of his hands. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. But, you know.
Oh,
hey,
yeah. That was, he just threw it, yeah.
Yeah, you go against Cream, you got to bring it. And I think that's what he was trying to do. So, but, yeah, my vote goes Cream.
Yep.
Oh, being.
All right, yeah, we gave it to Cream, man. Props to you, Murph. But,
My fucking wheel completely. I did not catch the transition. It was fucked. GG's, man.
all right, boys, we're going to take a quick 5-10 minute break so the judges can use the bathroom and everything like that. If you guys want to join into the comp server, get some practice server, get some practice, whatever. Now's your chance to go in and drive against the guys that you're competing up against next. So I recommend that you do so. But we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Ready.
All right, guys, like you just heard, we're going to take a quick 5 or 10 minute break. And we're going to play a commercial that was made by us during the break. Hope you guys enjoy it. And just be sure to stay tuned. And we will see you guys when we get back from our break. Thanks, guys. All right. Welcome back, guys.
Fucking goddamn grass.
Lucky, relax.
And we'll just go
Going
ahead.
a little too saucy.
We'll just go ahead and we'll keep everybody in this chat instead of everybody moving down to driver's chat. The only thing I do ask is that if you are, while the runs are going, you guys be sure to kind of keep quiet or mute yourself. I prefer everybody to mute themselves. That way there's no distractions, no anything.
I can't get the first turn now.
You're slowing down too much. Way too much.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get Velopex and Riley to the line, and we'll start round 3.
Cheers, boys. Riley smokes me all day. Who's leading? Amazing.
Velopex, you will lead first, sir. All right, track clear. Got a couple guys on track. We'll wait for the smoke to clear out.
Get it, by the way. Shit.
Woo! Hey, for the jump!
All right, let me double check and make sure the live stream is going again.
Yeah,
yes, it is. Cool. I don't want another mistake like that. All right, boys, are we ready?
We're ready.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself and send you guys off. All right. Here we go for the first battle of round 3. Velopex against Riley. Well, Windows going deep into that second outer zone there. Keeping in close proximity though. Oh, Velopex bumping the wall. Trying to get back online. He did a very good job of it. Windows, good job of accident avoidance. Letting his opponent get back in line there at the end. Windows right on his door across the line. Yes, sir. Love to see it.
Sorry.
Hey man, you corrected it. That's the only thing that matters, bro. I mean, you didn't send it into the wall.
I knew it was coming as well, man, but I didn't want to brake too hard and fuck Riley up.
Nah, it's all good. He's a good driver, man. Are you ready, boys?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go for the second run of their battle. First run battle of round 3. Windows in the lead car in that S14. Velopex in the S13. Riley putting down a good lead run here so far. Could have been a little deeper into that third outer zone there. But all is well. Still putting down a really good lead run here. Velopex getting right up on his door across the line. Wow.
Riley, fuck me. That's boss, very good job.
All right. Good stuff, boys.
Done. Windows is my vote.
Yeah.
All right, that was fast. Cool.
Well, the guy had a big error, big mistake.
Yeah, I know.
Two.
All right, we gave it to Riley. Good job, man. You move on. You will go to semifinals. Velopex, good job, man. Good driving today. Appreciate you coming out and supporting ADL in your first comp, man. That's awesome. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. It'll be pro cars.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, 2,000 horsepower or something.
Nah, just like 1,000 or so. Cut it in half. All right, next is. Yes, sir. Thank you. Next is Lucky and Bob. They're already at the line. Are you boys ready to go?
Let's get it.
All right. All right, here we go for the second run of round 3. Lucky against Bob. Lucky with a really good initiation, filling out that first zone to near perfection. Wow, putting down a really killer lead run here. Bob not giving him any breathing room. Oh, Bob getting a little shallow there. Wow, putting it right through his door at the end, though.
Ooh, good one.
Good runs, boys. Good runs. All right, we ready, boys?
Let's get it.
All right, and they're off for their second run. Lucky in the chase this time, Bob in the lead. Bob with a really good initiation as well. Lucky not giving him any room to breathe, though, in that that Supra. Man, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. Competition really picks it up here at the end in the final rounds. Wow.
Nice, clean runs,
Nice
bro. Clean
runs.
runs.
Nice runs, Lucky.
Heck yeah,
Good,
dude.
good stuff, boys.
No.
All right. I will say Bob in his chase run did have a big error from outer 4 going into the last outer zone.
On the last clip too, the S15 did on the chase.
Yes, so he shouted up a lot and right before or at outer 2. Did pretty good in outer 3 and the inside clip, but yeah, huge error in outer 4 and then just real shallow coming into the last outer zone.
He also had a long left foot brake over at the outer 3, and that allowed the Supra to literally get on him, almost to hit him. Because of that, I mean, it was no contact, but there was a long left foot braking on there.
Okay.
And then after that, my boy is a Supra. I mean, there was a lead. The S15 had more mistakes on the chase, plus that brake where you're not supposed to be braking, versus the Supra.
Yeah, I mean, they both threw down pretty solid lead runs. Oh, I see exactly. You could see him slow down. Okay, yeah, I see where you're talking
It was
about.
like a long. It wasn't a tap or nothing. Like literally, the throttle was like it was right in the left foot brake, and it allowed to the Supra to actually get. Which I thought there was gonna be contact, but he just left foot braking on the wrong location where we don't want nobody to brake. But it wasn't no contact. But either way, that was one thing. Obviously.
Yeah, I did see it, and then even on the last outer zone. Lucky had more, even in the chase, had more angle than he did, and was deeper in the zone in the chase run, which is
my vote is Lucky.
Yeah, my vote is gonna go Lucky as well.
Yep.
Shit, man.
All right, we gave it to Lucky. Good job, man.
Dude, amazing.
You move on. Good driving by all you guys so far today.
Yeah, top 8 is crazy.
That was good. Yeah, it really is. It's competition really picks up here. So, but anyway, good driving by all the drivers today so far.
Everyone. Lucky, get the win, bro.
I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna try for sure. I appreciate it. Great driving.
All right, up next is Syndrome. Oh, we got Riley and Lucky in the first round of semifinals. Oh man. Oh god, that's gonna be good. Anyway, Syndrome and Stoner Monk, you guys are up next. Syndrome, you can come to the line whenever you're ready. I'd prefer to see you two in the finals, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey, it's all top 4. Like, it's all good now, bro.
Yeah, yeah. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Syndrome against Stoner Monk. In the third round of round 3, the quarterfinals. Syndrome with a pretty decent initiation there, or pretty good initiation actually. They're into the first zone, putting down a solid lead run here. Stoner Monk needs to make up a little bit of that proximity. All right.
That boy fast.
Yeah, he is pretty quick. GT86 is usually a quick car on every track. Yes, I'll tell you what, the S13 is surprising me today. The S13 is really fast here.
Yep, I agree. It looked super quick.
And the FC, man.
Yeah, the FC is quick as well. The FC is quicker on every track. Some tracks it's too quick around.
Yeah,
all
I
right.
think I'm gonna have to start driving it more.
We ready, boys? All right, here we go. Stoner Monk against Syndrome in their second run. Stoner Monk with a good initiation. Syndrome doing a really good job mimicking Stoner Monk. Getting real close there into the into that outer 3, inner 4, or inner 2. Stoner Monk putting down a pretty solid lead run here, but Syndrome not giving him anywhere to go in that chase car. Good runs, boys.
Good run, Syndrome. Definitely got that one. He did.
Was it good?
All right. Let's see. I want to rewatch the runs again.
Syndrome had a better lead and chase, no?
I think so. He definitely fell out on the lead. The last clip way better than Stoner Monkey did. That's the only thing that came to mind while I was watching it, but rewatching both of them. I mean, it started through from clip 1 to 2. He really got on his door. Then he kind of fell back, just about a half a car behind to a car, the entire run.
Yeah. You're talking about Stoner Monk?
Yeah. So in his chase, I mean, it wasn't really much mistakes. He just wasn't there. Car behind.
Yeah, it
more
just
or
seemed
less.
like he couldn't keep up with the.
Correct. He's mimicking the angle, mimicking the line, but he's still a car behind.
Right.
When you flip him around.
I will say Stoner Monk had more proximity through outer 1 and 2 than Syndrome had, but Syndrome was a lot closer than he was through the last back half of the track.
Yeah, he filled in the last one. Stoner Monkey didn't really get out to the entire clip.
Yeah.
And the Syndrome proximity was there with him. I mean, not really matching angle like he's supposed to, but he was literally there. So chase for chase, Syndrome takes it. Stoner Monkey was smooth on the chase, but not quite there.
Yeah, it
it's really
seems like
far
once he-
behind the entire time.
Yeah, once he fell back at the Manji section, he just couldn't catch back up.
Correct. So when the moment he threw into clip 1 that he actually got on his door, he had to fall back to allow the transition. And after that, he never caught up again. He was just basically doing his own line, trying to mimic what he was doing. But from far behind, he came like half a car and then fell back a car and it kind of stood there. Where Syndrome had a lot closer, more proximity, but Syndrome... I'm sorry, and Stoner Monkey also missed out. Last clip, he didn't feel it out completely. So my vote is Syndrome.
Yeah, my vote is also going to go Syndrome.
Mm-hmm. Great run from both of them, but little mistakes here.
Yeah, just little nitpicking things here at the finals. So
He's just got that thing on rails, bro.
all right,
So fucking jerky. Oh my god.
we gave it to Syndrome. Good job, man. Stoner Monk, better luck in the next competition, buddy.
Hey, I'm happy my first top 8.
Hey, man, that's something to be proud of. Man, what is that? What is that noise?
Your shit is going off, buddy.
Jeez,
I just realized
man.
that was mine. My bad. Whoopsies.
No, you're good. It was just I couldn't even hear myself. All right.
Discombobulated.
White noise, and I was like, what?
All right, we got Hydra against Cream, two best friends right here that anybody can have. you boys ready?
Yeah.
All right, play nice, boys. No bullying.
Dude, this is.
All right, here we go. Hydra against Cream. When I say these two are the best friends, I really mean that. They always give each other crap all the time in the Discord all day long, and it's just the funniest thing to be a part of. They're just great guys to be around, always making you laugh. And how could you not want to drive with guys like this? Cream putting his tire in Hydra's door. Wow.
Let's go.
Wow. Hydra. 1 to 3? 3.
Yeah, but stay close.
More like a 4.
He created.
Yeah, why don't I just door him?
Dude,
There you go, do
You
that.
kind of gapped him a little bit on outside zone 3 and 4. So if you stay closer than him all the way through, you might get it.
Oh, I will.
All right, we ready, boys? All right, here they go for their second run. Cream against Hydra. Cream in the GT86, Hydra in the Supra, as you can see from the name tags. Hydra not letting him go anywhere. That's exactly what you see. Hydra surging up on him. No, it's not. Oh, I thought Hydra was going to go over the wall, but he saved it. He did it. He didn't go into the wall. God, I'm too excited for this. Hydra not letting Cream go anywhere. Hydra over-rotating and falling back. No. It was so good. So good.
You're pushing so hard, bro.
Oh man, I fucking love those guys.
That was a huge mistake on the last 10.
Yeah, man. If he would have just held it together and just stayed right there with him.
He had a lot more like wobbles.
Yeah, and he had a huge correction going into outer 3 as well. So
correct. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Yeah, my vote's gonna go Cream.
Cream. Yep.
Yeah. All right, boys, we gave it to Cream. Sorry, Hydra.
I protest.
You All right, man. Good driving today, though, dude. That T300 is seriously doing work for you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm still booty.
Nah, you're really good. You'll show up for the VDC comp, man. You got this. All right. Well, up next we have another best friend group, Riley and Lucky. It is y'all's turn.
Do it. What's who's leading first?
Riley, you are leading first, man.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I don't like that.
All right. You boys ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Windows against Lucky. These two drive together all the time. They know each other's driving lines so well. Woo, Riley pushed it to the limits right there in outer 2. Oh, Lucky put it right on him. No, Lucky bumping him into the wall.
Oh, no. I'm not even really 100% sure what happened there.
We'll have to watch the replay to see what happened there.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to back. I'm sorry.
We always do this every time, Riley.
Yeah, it's okay. You guys both did it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. And the only rule on it is if one guy does it, the other one has to, so that way it stays fair.
Yeah. My bad.
No. It's all good. You boys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here they go for their second run. Lucky in the lead this time. Windows in the chase. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a better angle and better camera angles, because these two will stay close. Windows putting it right on Lucky. Let's see him get back up on his door here in outer 4, or outer 5, because you know he's going to put it right on him. Yes, sir. Woo. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. I still don't 100% know what the deal is with the first run.
All right. So
here's the thing. Window got on the brakes when the contact happened. He was left foot braking.
Was he?
Oh yeah. I even told Panda to keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
On that section, because I know it's gonna be real close, and sure enough, he got on the brake. Lucky came and hit him.
But at the same time, it already happened to Lucky one time today, and he avoided contact. Oh, okay. It looked like Lucky was just trying to get his, or Windows was trying to get his angle back.
Yep.
And he scrubbed just a little bit too much speed. I mean, he didn't even slow down that much.
Well, he's on the foot brake. This is the section that I didn't want no one on the foot brake, and I said it. If you're on the left foot brake and in this section, and there's contact, it will be on the lead car. You're not supposed to be on brake. You're supposed to transition and land on the line that you're supposed to take. Not foot brake, even though it was before the clip. But you should be able to transition without having to be on the foot brake. That will be a clutch kick, not a brake. I mean, everybody takes it differently, but
I just want to rewatch it and see how much speed he actually did scrub.
you gotta go throttle there to the transition.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So is that y'all's call? Is Lucky?
That's the section that I saw. I mean, honestly, I just right before the clip, because normally the left foot braking happen at the clip side because you want to fade bad. In this case, he's in the middle of the transition, which you kind of need to make the back of the car stable. To be quite honest.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't really. I mean, we didn't give fault to the guy earlier for handbraking in that same exact section. He slowed down more than Riley did. And we said in the driver meeting that, you know, as the chase driver, you just have to anticipate it. So
correct. Well, when I said that the part about the full braking was actually in the clip area itself, so I expect you to slow down. So a lot of people are doing, you know, throttle, just throttle on clutch kick, no left foot braking and lead transition. So everybody takes it differently. My part was more dedicated to the clip section. Once you're on power, you're on the wrong line. People were slamming the brakes to fade back. That's what I said. In this case, Windows was actually trying to hold the angle, like, you know, he transitioned and he just left, like, tapped the brake. It's just at the moment that the brake came on, the contact happened.
yeah,
you know?
well, I mean, Lucky did surge pretty hard in that same exact section though as well. So, I mean, I'm willing to go shared fault, but I can't fully put the blame on any one driver because, like I said, I watched it happen many times earlier where we didn't say anything because there was no contact, where drivers were left foot braking through that section, but you know there was also no contact. So, I mean, like I said, I'm willing to go shared fault because Riley was braking, and Lucky did surge pretty hard, and it didn't look like Lucky or Windows lost a whole lot of speed. You know, I mean, it looked like he was just trying to get back at angle to me. Like if he was, because I can't see his brake lights from my angle. So if he was hitting the brake, then that's what I'm assuming it was for, which was just to get back, you know, get his angle again, or, you know, be at full angle into that zone, which is something I told them in the driver meeting is okay as long as you're not scrubbing speed and you're not choking up the chase driver.
It wasn't. Windows definitely was on power, back on power before. I mean, literally, he just got on the foot brake to control the back of the car. That's what I'm saying. My thing was the clip itself. That a lot of people were using the brake to pull back, but you know, he's definitely on power. Before Lucky comes and hits him, he's got a ton of smoke coming out of his tire. He literally smoked the starter, so he is on power on that section. So I can see Lucky being a little bit more aggressive and putting fault on Lucky for that one. I can see your point too. There's no scrubbing of speed. I just wanted to point it out that he did get on the brake, but the contact happened exactly as
when he was on brakes, is what you were saying.
Actually, the moment the brake goes off, the contact happened. So
I mean, then in all reality, then Lucky could have still hit him then, even if Riley didn't hit the brake.
Yes, I think so. I honestly think so too. I don't think Riley had a. Yeah, I think he was coming in way too hard regardless. So again, that's not the section that I was referring to. I just wanted to point it out that there was a break, but I can see Windows Point also trying to control the rotation. You know, you have to stop the ass from coming around. You're on a 360, and it was a quick tap. I'm not even gonna lie, it was a quick tap. He got back on throttle, but there was that break, but it was really not in the area that I mentioned, which it was the actual clip itself. People were pulling brake to fade the car back. This was not that. I can see putting blame on Logan for this one for coming in too hard. Window was already back on power, even though there was a tap left for brake.
Okay, what is your call, Panda?
I'm just rewatching it again right now.
Yeah, I just keep rewatching that same spot too to make sure that, because I mean I don't see, like, I see Riley slow down a little bit, but not enough to where it's like choking up Lucky, and it happens to be right at the same time Lucky's surging, because he knows that Windows was also gonna, you know, put a good chase on him, so he was just trying to stay as close as he possibly could, and you know, Windows just happened to slow down a little bit, which is something I even warned them about in the driver meeting. Like, guys are going to slow down right there because you're coming into that horseshoe with more speed than you need to actually flow around it. And most people, you know, some guys use handbrakes, some guys use foot brakes, some guys use angle to slow their car down. So,
yeah. I mean, I think Lucky should have been, I understand Lucky trying to be like close and stuff, but he should have kind of assessed the situation.
Yes,
and not surge as hard as he did.
I do think that Lucky should have, because he did surge really hard.
He did.
So,
he was like, really aggressive.
Yeah,
this is what it looks
so
like.
I think he should have, as soon as he initiated back or transitioned back the other way to go to outer 3, I honestly think he should have already, you know, with knowing how hard he was surging, he should have been on the brakes already because, you know, because he was going to be super close to him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I
gotta put follow Lucky on this one.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And
yeah,
then
and if you look too, coming from the Lucky was deeper on the inner clip than, or Windows was deeper on the inner clip than Lucky was. So Lucky, you know, automatically, just because he wasn't as much, you know, didn't have as much angle going through that inner clip as Riley did.
He was carrying a lot of speed.
He was carrying more speed than he was through that inner clip because he didn't go as deep on it, and didn't. Yeah, I can see it being Lucky's fault. So we're giving it to Windows.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, he was on power, dude. I'm keep watching, and Windows was already on power. What I think happens, Windows, the way he transitioned, because again, I'm looking at his pedals. He gets off throttle, on throttle, and then he kind of controls it with the left foot brake a little bit. Where they're Lucky, actually, it looks like if he clutch kicks the car into the
yes,
the clip. So that will gonna give you that momentum, you know, versus Windows getting on throttle and off throttle to rotate the car. So I think
it just comes down.
Search came from.
Yeah, it comes down to their driving differences. Whereas
this is something that the chase car has to accommodate for. So
right,
basically,
I agree. All right. All right.
God.
After careful decision making and rewatching the video multiple times, we're gonna have to put fault on Lucky for the contact.
Oh,
so
Windows, you get it, buddy.
So it's going to Riley. So good job, man.
I wanted to get it, but
it's good, dude. You take it all the way
Lucky, you do have a third place match, so make sure you stay in here, and you're gonna go against the loser of the next the next battle. Nah, I don't want to say loser. We're all winners here, but the guy that's eliminated. Hydra's not in here anymore. He can't defend himself.
I'm sorry, Hydra.
We love you, Hydra. All right, up next is Syndrome and Cream. Syndrome, whenever you're ready, buddy, you can come to the line. Cream is already here. Man, good driving though by both of you guys. That was a hard decision to make. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh man, yeah, we weren't sure how it was gonna go either way.
Yeah, it came down to y'all's differences of driving styles and your aggressiveness is what it came down to.
Yeah, I was trying to be on that boy's door.
Yeah, I mean you had to. You knew you had to. So.
You were for a minute.
I was inside of your door.
Oh yeah.
All right. Syndrome, if you're wanting to lead first, it doesn't matter because you guys there was no qualifying or anything like that, so it doesn't matter. You guys can run them in either order. So unless you want to lead first, then that's up to you. All right. Doesn't seem as though he cares. All right, drivers ready? All right, here we go. Drivers are off. Cream against Syndrome, both in the GT86. Cream in the gray, Syndrome in the blue. Cream with a monster initiation into into the first outer two. Cream putting down a nearly perfect lead run here. Bodying that inside clip on inner two, but that's okay. Wow, Syndrome's so close. Woo! Wow. Wow, good runs, boys. Good runs.
Syndrome's on one.
Yeah.
Cream, you got to put it on his door, buddy.
Cream, that was a nasty initiation, dude. That was aggressive. Oh, no. Okay, this stupid drone camera. Okay, drivers ready? All right, here we go. Syndrome against Cream for their second run. Wow, Cream right on him, not letting him go anywhere. Fell back a little bit in the zones. Whoa, what's gonna happen? Cream staying really close to Syndrome here. Syndrome getting right on the wall. Oh, what was that from? We're gonna have to rewatch that in the replay. Oh man, we're gonna have to rewatch that a couple times to see what happened.
Interesting.
Yeah, that one sucks a little.
All right, I will be right back, boys. Gonna probably be a minute. All right. So this is all going to come down to the contact. I don't even care about the first run.
It looked like Syndrome hit the wall before he got contact by Cream.
So Syndrome did go on the rubble strips. Oh, excuse me. Syndrome did go on the rubble strips before Cream bumped him. And it looked like it kind of slightly unsettled his car a little bit. And it looked like Cream was kind of anticipating it. And he hit the brakes a little bit. Man. So one thing I will say, I honestly don't believe Cream would have ever hit him had he not been on the rubble strip.
Yeah, so if you slow motion when they enter clip, no, the last, the last wall, right? Basically the last clip.
It looked like Cream was kind of anticipating to push him through the last outer zone, and because he was on the rubble strip,
he doesn't do contact until Syndrome actually does contact with the wall. Like his front is obviously Cream is a lot shallower, but he hadn't done any contact until the moment. Notice that if you slow it down, the moment that the tire gets on the rumble strip, the chassis goes up, hits the wall, and then Cream comes and rams him. I mean, like the car goes up on the rumble strip.
yeah, it goes on the rumble strip. Like I said,
you can literally see him touching the wall. The back squats down when he touches the wall, and then Cream touches him, and then he lifts up the front. So it really wasn't Cream didn't come to touch him until he touches the wall.
Yeah, like I said, I think Cream was anticipating to kind of push him through the last zone because I think Cream has got his car gripped up a little bit more than he was. So I think he was just, like I said, he was going to push him through that last zone. And because he got on the rumble strip and just kind of scrubbed the wall a little bit, it didn't give Cream anywhere to go. But at the same time, if Cream would have been matching his angle,
Cream would have hit the wall first, if that would have been it. If Cream would have been matching his angle that deep in, he would have hit the wall.
Well, Cream wasn't as deep as Syndrome was.
I understand. Well, it wasn't matching the angle either. But the contact doesn't happen until Syndrome touches the wall.
Yeah, and if you look, It looks like Syndrome is. Yeah, you can see his back bumper.
Watch the moment. Watch the moment he gets up on the rumble strip.
Yeah,
Then it's gonna come. Then it's gonna come back down because he's doing pressure against the wall. And then look at the front. Then Cream hits him, and the front lifts us up.
My thing is though, would Syndrome?
Go ahead.
So would Syndrome of actually like? So I know he made contact with the wall and the rumble strips before Cream hit him.
Oh yeah.
But would he have? I think the second hit on the wall after Cream hit his front end is the one that got him to straighten out, which actually screwed up his car.
Well, at that point, he's already getting sent. The wall is biting him. So whether Cream would have hit him, maybe he would have just go that way regardless.
Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind that Cream was going to bump him. That was Cream's intentions, was to be bumping him through that last zone. I guarantee it. I know him. He was going to be either as close as he could get, or he was going to be literally pushing him through that last zone. And because
not only that, because he gets on the rumble strip, he gets off throttle, but also in the lead.
I think that Syndrome either, I can't really tell because of the camera angle, but I think Syndrome either slightly hit the brakes to kind of get off the wall a little bit, or powered over a little bit, or let off the throttle just a little bit, and that little minute movement, you can't really tell. The GT86 does have a light bar on the front though, but you can't really see it in the
but you can see, if you slow it down, you're gonna see the gap in smoke. The moment that he's about to touch the wall, he lets go completely. There's a gap, and then he gets back on it.
All right, I'll watch the smoke. Because you can tell from Cream's transition from into this last outside zone, that's what he was doing. He was literally going to be pushing his ass through. Yeah, you can see the gap in smoke. So yeah, he definitely gets off throttle for sure.
And contact happened that he's correcting the car. Right at the same moment, the touch happens, and then his car starts to rotate forward. He gets back on throttle, and then he hits the wall. And then the car just goes against the wall.
Yeah, I think contact being made from the chase driver to the lead driver because of lead driver's corrections. That's going to have to come down to the lead driver. You're supposed to put down a 100-point lead run in your lead run. So
yeah, if he wouldn't have gotten into the rumble strip and there would have been contact, then that would have been
literally the exact moment that there's a gap in his tire smoke is the exact moment Cream makes contact.
Right after that, you see the bump on the body, how it moves, and then he gets back on power, and he's just then he hits the wall a second time, and that's what corrects him.
Just gonna watch it one more time.
The actual tap from Cream is what makes it is what sends him against the wall. Believe it or not, it's.
Yeah, I think had Cream just been a little bit further back, he would have had more time to correct, and he would have never made contact with him. But I still think
a little bit more angle.
I still think even if Cream had a little bit more angle, he would have never made contact with him. But at the same time, though, Cream should have seen that he was too far up and he was up in the rumble strips, and he should have been anticipating that. So you can kind of play devil's advocate with it. But like I said, the lead driver should never be making corrections. Ever.
You also expect the lead car to be 100% committed, which he was onto the rumble strip. I mean, he just was on the wrong line.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at it though, if you look at his inside,
he definitely gets on the rumble strip before the contact, 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, he's on the rumble strip from the moment he enters the last outer zone.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, I don't think the tire smoke. I don't think he ever came off throttle, because if you watch his inside, the tire that's still on the road, there's still smoke coming from that tire.
No, he only comes into.
So actually, I think the smoke is coming. The spot where there's no smoke is coming from his tire having no more contact with the road.
He lets go after the contact. So after he gets the contact, he lets go of throttle, and then he gets right back on it. So the contact happened before he lets go of throttle. So he was on throttle. He was not off throttle for sure. Oh shit, where did he go?
Man, this is a hard fucking call to make, bro.
I'm kind of leading. I mean, he wasn't on the right line, but it's starting to look like Cream was at fault for the contact, bro.
Yeah, it looked like Cream wasn't as deep into the last outer zone as he should have been.
He wasn't an angle. He's on a tighter line, and even though he gets on the rumble strip, he's on throttle the entire way until he taps him. So look at the front bumper. If you go slow motion, look at the front bumper, how it lifts up. Right, he's still in the rumble strip, but he hasn't really made contact with the wall yet.
Yeah, I don't think he ever really makes contact with the wall until Cream actually.
He does. So give me 1 second. Look at my screen real quick. Are you guys watching my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get to that. I went way too far back. Shit. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about slow-mo is.
Yeah, I know.
It takes forever. Okay. When you go back 10 seconds, it takes forever.
All right, so we're coming into the clip.
Yep.
Right. He's getting into the rumble strip right now, right here. There's still no contact here. The car is lifting. The suspension is squatting already because he's getting on the rumble strip. There's still a gap here. This hasn't moved.
He hits the wall right there.
He comes up. No, the car goes up in the rear because now he's deep into the rumble strip. Now he's hitting the wall. There still hasn't been contact here. Now you see and you saw the movement of the whole car.
Yeah,
now look at Cream. Now look at Cream's bumper, how it goes up. That was a contact right there.
Yeah, that was Cream bumping him.
Yeah, the contact happened here, and then after that.
So the contact from the wall then made him slow down just enough to where Cream bumped him.
Correct, and then he doesn't get off throttle until after the bump. So he was on throttle, but he does contact with the wall, and then that's when Cream comes and hits him.
And
even though he was on throttle,
and you can see the movement of the cars. Go back to that section too. It looks like his front bumper does actually go to the left a little bit when he actually makes contact with the wall. It looks like the front of his car, it looks like he's putting on more angle, but I think that's because let me see.
if the car lifts up there, Cream hasn't touched him yet. Now is when Cream hits him.
Yeah.
And then you see the back end squat again. But see, this is what I'm telling you. When you look at it like this, there's no contact yet.
Yeah, well, in this frame right here is where Cream's bumping him. See, this is the only part that sucks. Like, I wish we had the instant replay inside the dang thing so that way we can look at it from all different angles. Okay, so he's
the rumble.
way up on the rumble, hits the wall.
He hits the wall. You can see the movement of the car, him hitting the wall. And now that's when he comes and taps on. You can see the movement of the whole car. So he does get on the wall before the contact. I gotta put the fault over at on Syndrome, and Syndrome does do contact with the wall right before he hits him.
Yeah, and he's trying to make a correction, and like you said, or like I said in the lead run, or in the lead car, you should never be making a correction in the lead when you're in the lead.
It wasn't much of a correction. He just he hit the contact on the wall. And it was so close that Cream came and bumped him. But it's really like you really have to be moving at the movement of the car, how the back moves versus the front when Cream hits him. And you can see that the back squats down because of the wall, and then actually goes up, and then Cream comes and touches him, and then you see the movement of the whole front of the car and the back. So I personally gotta put Paul on Syndrome for this one. He didn't make contact with the wall first, even though he was on the rumble strip.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, you can see the car lift up on the rumble strip, lift up, and then he hits the wall right here. Cream is not even in proximity to hit him until after he touches the wall. Then he hits the tire, and then you see you see him hit it here. So. And it's not like if he never came down from the rumble strip to be like, oh, I got down from the rumble strip. You're still on it. You already hopped up on it. We saw the car go up. We saw the car hit the wall.
Yeah, and I can personally vouch and even say too that when your tires go up on the rumble strip, you automatically lose speed because your tires don't have as much traction anymore as they do from the road. So
still on throttle, but I can't.
But he's still.
We can see the contact on the wall right before it. So I put in fault at my vote is Cream on this one. I'm putting fault on Syndrome for hitting the wall.
All right.
After watching that for the last 3 days, I can agree.
All right. Well, there we have it then.
All
right.
Put it back.
Oh,
All right.
Shift's here.
All right. We had to give fault to Syndrome for the contact because he was up on the rumble strip and appeared to already be in the wall right before Cream made contact with him. So we gave fault to Syndrome for it. So Cream will move on to the finals.
Oh shit!
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I hate to say it, but I mean that's just the way it is. Had you never been on the rumble strip, there would have never been contact in the first place. But you still
was a tough one.
It was a very hard call to make. But there is still an OMT, or not an OMT. There still is a third place match for you, buddy.
Oh shit! Now I gotta go against Syndrome.
Yeah. So now we need
go to final.
Yes. So now you have a third place match right now, Syndrome. Lucky against Lucky. I mean.
The first place battle go first or no?
No, we'll go third first, and then we go first. So Cream and Riley will be in first place. So now Lucky and Syndrome, you guys can come to the line for third place. Man, sorry that took so long, guys. It was a very tough call to make.
No, we were all watching it too, and it definitely looked like a tough one.
I mean, and it's not like you could run OMT because then you'd have to go back and watch the first run too. So, you know, it's tough, man. It was tough. But whenever you boys are ready for the third place, Lucky and Syndrome, you guys can come to the line.
Also, Lucky, I just sent you my shit, bro. It's the same.
It is the same? Okay.
Yeah,
Who leads first here?
You can lead first, Lucky. That's what it shows in the bracket.
For sure.
All right. Let's get back into this. All right, you boys ready?
Yep.
All right. Drivers are off for the third place match. First run of the third place match. Lucky against Syndrome. Lucky real deep into that white line. Oh,
Fuck. Look
like Syndrome hit an imaginary wall there. I'm not quite sure what happened. But Lucky with an extraordinary lead run there.
What happened there? Did I lag?
He lagged.
Lag, no.
Oh, no. Shit.
Yeah, it looked like he hit some like imaginary barrier.
Holy crap,
It was really bad. Yeah, I mean, he was going with you perfectly, and then all of a sudden his car just completely stopped.
Holy crap.
Sorry,
buddy. That sucks.
Fuck.
All right, we ready, boys?
Yep.
All right, that's unfortunate for Syndrome for the first run of the third place battle, but I mean, that's the perks of drifting, I guess, is you never know what's gonna happen. But Lucky and Syndrome both putting down great runs here. Lucky putting it right on his door. Wow. Giving a little bump there across the line, Lucky.
Clean.
Yes,
That was a very good run by you, too.
Yes, good runs by both of you guys. Very good
Great
runs.
lead, bro. Great lead.
All right. Well, Syndrome hit his little imaginary wall out there in the middle of the road. So
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that because he was. I guess it had to be a big lag spike, but
yeah, I mean, he even said lag. You know, as soon as it happened, he was like lag. I mean, that was a crazy. I've never seen a lag spike like that. It literally looked like he hit a wall. Like
yeah, and
that
then
was
got back
insane.
to it, so
you know,
fortunately,
Lucky didn't unsettle at all. So it's yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
it wasn't even like that close to be like it was on his fault. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to go with Lucky on this one.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, I hate to go out that way, but hey, man,
Yep.
that's part of fucking drifting.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched him spin out.
All right, well, we had to give it to Lucky because of the lag spike syndrome. I'm sorry about that, man. There's just no other way for us to call it. Unfortunately, that's just drifting, man. Is whenever there's a lag spike, it's automatically that guy's fault. So I'm sorry, man, but hell of a driver, dude. I appreciate you coming out today and you know, driving. I mean,
Syndrome, if
great,
it means
great,
anything, dude,
great driving, man.
You were my pick to win today. I thought you were faster than everybody else. I thought
Yeah,
you had the car to beat everybody.
I thought you were going to make it to the finals too. Not even going to lie, from your first run.
Yeah.
But
I was
anyway,
like, oh, fuck, I had to battle you.
Anyway, Syndrome and Lucky, you guys have any shout outs to give to anybody before we go to the final place or final battle?
Fucking nah, y'all just have a good battle, boys.
All right, I'm gonna give a big shout out to Lucky's tree outside his house for staying out of our way today.
Yeah,
for our
dude.
competition.
Honestly,
His internet did very well today.
Yeah, it really did. And then also to all the drivers today, you guys all did an amazing job. I know we still got one more battle, but all the drivers today did a really, really good job, and I'm very impressed by the talent show put on here today.
Hell yeah, boys.
All right.
All right. Cream and Riley.
Riley and Cream.
Oh, we'd be like that.
oh, all right.
Syndrome, did you want to give a shout out to anybody, man?
I very low speak English.
Okay, well, you can speak it in your native tongue if you want to. I'm sure people in other countries are going to be watching this as well.
No, he's self-made.
Oh, okay. he's like Cream.
Dude,
All right.
You don't need no shout outs.
All right. Well, are we ready, boys, for the final battle?
Ready.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Windows against Cream for the final battle here. What is going to happen? Both drivers very, very, very good. Windows so far with a really good lead run, and Cream not giving him any breathing room, not letting him go anywhere. The S14 is trying to run away from that GT86, but it is not happening. Cream with a little bump, let him know that he's there. Whoa!
Yo!
Wow! I even called it last run when you were against Syndrome, or in your last battle against Syndrome. I was like, I know what Cream's trying to do. I was like, he's trying to literally push him through that last zone, just like you just did. You're just a big bully, Cream.
All right, Windows, you gotta put it on him, dog. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we ready, boys?
Ready.
All right, here we go. What is it going to be for the last run of the final battle? This is the battle that you guys all came to see. Cream with a bunch of angle going into that initiation. Maybe a little bit too much. Trying to be saucy. Oh, Windows bumping him. No. No. You really hate to see it. What is the outcome going to be?
Riley, you did exactly what I did to you.
Oh, man. I'll be right back, boys.
No, bro.
I'll lead him in the spot.
Oh, what a repeat of the...
Window and Lucky. That's exactly how... What happened to Lucky. He did the same thing that was done to him. He launched at it. Even though his initiation on clip 1, he was already offline. Windows was on the chase.
Yeah, I mean, Windows even said right after it happened, he said, that was me. I mean, he wasn't on the same line. He surged hard. Didn't look like Cream over-rotated it at all.
No, in that aspect, no. So Cream does get, I think, 2 tires off on clip 1.
Yeah, on it right at clip 1, yeah, he put 2 tires off.
Yep. So technically, that is a 0 for Cream. Just want to make sure that it is 2 tires.
I mean, it's really hard to tell from this angle, though.
Oh, yes. He literally wall rides the sign, the one before Pirelli.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that's kind of what made him rotate a little bit in the first
Correct.
first
The
zone.
car goes a full 90. So he's 2 tires off, and the car gets over angle because it's on the grass completely. He goes right back into the white line, and he's able to save it. So, you know, that throws off Windows for sure.
Yeah, but
and after that, they both settle down. So technically, Windows gets Windows gets in, blame, like he's responsible for the crash. So that's a 0 on Windows, and that's a 0 on Cream for going 2 tires off as well. So this is technically a double 0.
So are we running it one more time then? Based on that info?
I mean,
we can go back off the first run if you want, but at least my boat. This is me personally. My boat on the second run, I'm giving a double 0. Cream goes off 2 tires, which is a 0, and Windows a fall for launching at him and sending him into a wall. So that comes down to a double 0. You guys want to go based off run 1? Then we can. Really, on run 1 so far, Windows has like the perfect run. He's on the clips. Cream is right there with him. And then at the end, he gets door to door and pushes him over. So there's no mistakes on either of them. So at this point, I'm going one more time.
Yep, no, I agree with that.
There's nobody made a mistake. Windows was perfect on the lead, and Cream was right there with him, matching angle, going as deep as he was. I really don't have much to judge of the first round, to be honest. You're seeing the angle that Cream threw that is actually puts 2 tires off, right?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. Window was able to manage, like, yes, he got caught off guard of the angle that he got, but he was able to get control back of the car and then continue, because after that they both fix the lines. He just comes in and tosses it hard, really hard, So,
yeah, so I mean, it's the run still technically continued after that.
Yep. Yeah. He was able to get back online, do the manji, and then toss the car into him. But technically,
I just know a lot of people hate that 2 tires off rule, but at the same time, that's the rules. I mean, that's the rules that we have. So I mean, it's not like.
Oh, I'm not gonna change it just because they don't like it. Just don't get on.
Don't put 2 tires off. So
you need to have more control. You need to have more.
One more time. Let's run this one more time.
All right, that's both of y'all's vote. One more time.
Yep.
My vote is one more time. Yes.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yes.
All right. So, Cream, you technically incompleted on initiation because you put 2 tires off, and that in our league is a 0. I know it's not in a lot of other leagues, but it is here. However, you guys continued the run after that, and Riley did not make contact with you after that happened, so it's not like we could have really given you fault for it. But the fault was also Riley's for the contact, and because the first run was just so good by both of you guys, we decided on an OMT.
All right.
Let's get it. Let's go, boys. I'm pumped for this.
I'm going to get so much shit for that. I already know it. It's coming, but hey, I'm ready for it. I really want to see you guys go again anyway. All right. Keep it clean. Keep it nice. Keep it tidy. Right. You boys ready?
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go for the OMT. Both drivers are off. Windows in the S14, Cream in the GT86. Cream getting that proximity. Windows got away from a little bit on the initiation, but Cream getting close and keeping it close here. Let's see what he does on this last wall ride. Woo, getting tire in tire. Wow. Man. Man.
Repeat of last time.
Yeah, boy.
Damn, boys.
Jesus.
That
was so good.
That was so tight.
Bam.
All right, Windows. It's the same deal, dude. You got to throw down the
All right.
We ready, boys?
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go for hopefully the last run of the final battle. Cream keeping both tires on track that time, maybe dipping one. It was too fast for me to see, but we shall see. Windows, making a little bit of a bobble correction there, but he stayed with him, did not allow him to go anywhere. Both drivers get really close. No, Cream going into the wall. Man. Oh my gosh. Man. All right. I will be back.
Oh, Windows bumped Cream's rear end.
Because he hits the wall first. So look at Cream getting into the tire wall. Oh no, he doesn't.
No.
No, Windows bumps him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's urged him forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just rewatching that second run because the first one was really good. Nothing really to watch there. It's the same thing as the first time.
I'm just trying to see if he gets into the tire wall first.
No, he didn't. He didn't even touch the tire wall.
Yeah, Windows
hit him.
bumped.
Yeah, I can still
Windows
see that
bumped
corner,
him.
and then
Yeah, Windows even said that's on me, and everybody else, I'm assuming, seen it because they were like, Windows, what are you doing? No. So
yeah, he didn't allow the transition, so
yeah, well, he allowed him to transition. He just bumped him right after the transition. He was trying to suck up.
Notice that he touches him right when it's time to transition. Oh, god damn it.
Just as he was about to transition, or just as he was just in the first quarter of transitioning. That's what
Windows got caught up on the inside line.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what happened.
Yeah, he bumped Cream in the bumper, and that's what sent Cream into the wall. Man.
All right. So since Cream never sent the payment to the PayPal, I think Windows. Cream, if you're listening,
let's all hop up in comp practice chat, and we'll.
All right.
All right. I'm sure you guys already know because you guys were watching a live stream. But it goes to Cream. But Lester said because Cream didn't PayPal him, it's going to. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
It over.
I'm just kidding. No, it's going to Cream. Riley,
bro.
Riley, you just bumped him. You know, on that last transition.
I did.
That was a fucking solid battle
Yeah,
boy.
good job.
That was a very, very good battle.
I would love to give a
Great
shout out
driving.
to my. I would love to give a shout out to my spotter, which was Riley this whole day. Which is kind of crazy. We've been talking on Instagram. We've been spotting for each other. So that was kind of wild.
That's awesome. I'm glad you actually have somebody to give a shout out to this time, Cream, seeing as you know this whole time you've been self-made.
all I can say is Riley, you disappoint me. The crash is supposed to be against Lucky, not Cream. I mean, we all know. you only hit Lucky. That's it.
Oh man, I can't drive against Riley and comp, bro. I just fuck it up every time.
All right, Riley. Well, do you have a shout out for anybody?
Joni, my man Joni.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Shout
Wow,
out!
not even to your spotter.
Shout out to
I'll go
Joni
fuck
as well.
myself.
And Cream.
All right, Lucky.
Didn't seem excited
where you
about
at,
it.
Lucky? We gotta do our victory lap.
Okay, you trying to get some, bro? Let's get it.
All right.
Victory lap.
Anybody have anything else to say before I jump in a different chat and in the live stream?
We just want to say thank you for hosting another event.
Yeah,
Hell
thank you.
yeah.
Thank
shit,
you.
Not
we
a problem.
appreciate it, dog.
Thank you guys, both of you.
Not a problem. It's my pleasure, guys.
You guys ready for our 3-man
No, I
train?
appreciate it.
Yeah, we are.
Get it.
Awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. That's all I want.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, boys. Well, I'll be right back then. All right. Well, there you have it. Thanks for another, thank you for joining us for another competition. I want to give a big huge shout out to all the drivers today. They all did a fantastic job today. Couldn't ask for a better competition. Couldn't ask to be part of a better community than here at ADL. Just super great bunch of guys. I've really enjoyed, driving with them and then hosting competitions for them. It's awesome. It really is awesome. I enjoy every single second of it. Sometimes it's stressful. Sometimes it gets a little hard, but at the end of the day, I love doing it. And these guys totally make it worth it. I also want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors, ATDT Drift Team, Team Kumadori, Team BDB. They help out where they can. They're always promoting us, and they're just a great group of people to work with. And excuse me, sorry for that. And if you are looking for other we are looking for other sponsors. So if you would like to become a sponsor of ADL, there is no responsibilities, no hassle. We just purely promote your brand and get you guys out there the best that we can. We put you guys' logos on our cars and everything whenever we update our skins. And just spreading the love. That's all it's about. And helping the community and the sport grow, because that's what we do this for. I really hope you guys enjoyed the competition today. If you guys would, please drop a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel for any future content we may come out with. And then follow us on all of our socials at facebook.com/Assetto Drift League and instagram.com/Assetto Drift League. And then if you would, it's not mandatory, but it is highly recommended that you guys check out the merch page and see if there's anything there that you guys would like to purchase for yourselves for this coming up winter. We got hoodies. And then for when the summer comes back along, we got tank tops and long sleeves and all sorts of stuff. So thank you guys again for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm going to send you guys out to one last commercial break before the stream ends. And again, thank you very much for joining us. We really greatly appreciate it. Bye, guys.